Afternoon. We've had a couple of weeks off. I was bad last week. We were dropping Matty up to university the week before, so we haven't done any fishing for a couple of weeks. Saturday afternoon we've come down to the canal to do a bit more drop shotting. Came up here a couple of weeks ago with Ben and Matty, just before we went to uni. We had a couple of Xanders. We're just setting up now. The rod's there. What you going to drop shot or jig, Ben?
Drop shot, top on yours.
Going to do a bit of drop shotting.
Are you jigging?
And I might try and put some what do they call them?
Have you got them on?
Almost natural baits they are. Some new thing that we were down at the shop and saw. That colour we know does quite well on the canal, don't we?
Yeah, I'll be starting with the yellow one today.
It does quite well, so
especially in the
bought a
this
pack
time
of
of
them.
year. It's only autumn, so it's quite coloured.
A little paddle tail, and you just fit them with these micro jig heads. I'll give that.
Talking to some guy that had been doing wasn't the Lure Champs, was it? But they were doing something in Holland.
Yeah, they did some competition in Holland on one of the big canals. They were using these little lures. They said they did quite well, so I'm going to give that a little bit of a go. If that doesn't work, we'll go back onto the drop shot, which we know works. Ben's just putting these on now. If you haven't done it before, it's almost an in-line type of fishing.
The Palomar knot I'm doing there, tied wrongly.
If you look at that, the hook is right on the line.
Let me just take this is the tag end where you attach your weight, and you just pass that through the knot. Not the knot, sorry, the hook.
And it gives it almost a 90 degree to the line. Effect that does by bypassing that.
Quite a nice hooking arrangement, and then what we do, it's got a little knot.
You have to pass that nylon back through, otherwise you don't get that hook presentation. It has to go back through, back of the iron down. Otherwise the hook sits funny, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you want it sort of with the point facing up, don't you? So
Just putting a little overhand knot in now. That's going to where the shot sits.
The common way is to use the little weights, isn't it? The drop shot weights. But
yeah.
we find this works just as well. Just get a little shot, tie a little knot in the line, just so the shot.
What is it? Oh, big swan shot.
Yeah, these are the triple time swan shots, so they're quite.
You can use the leads, can't you? But this is a cheaper version. If you lose
they
them,
always come off, don't they? I mean, these will, if you get a snag, they do come off.
But they're half the price the shots are, and they're just as good. You feel the bottom with them and everything.
And then we just put on a little. I'll just get a bright one to show you.
So besides being a fairly simple method, it's nice and quick to set up.
That's what I caught on last time. It's just a simple case of getting it, hooking it on, hook it a bit further down, and then you're away. Like that. It's just jigging it along the bottom. And they look the bees when they're in the water, don't they?
5 minutes, you're ready.
And you can change that lure in 5 seconds. You just don't have to like undo a clip or anything. It's literally just a case of hooking it, taking the hook out.
If you want it bumping right along the bottom, you just slide that lead up.
Yeah. And that's the depth it'll fish, and I like it just about 8 inches, 9 inches off the bottom.
So if you want to, you can have that. That can be longer. Fish it higher up. But we always seem to do quite well about it.
Canals are only shallow, so yeah. Keeping it at the bottom.
You know what, we're going to give it a bash. I'm going to set up now. We'll have a go. Hopefully catch something for the camera later.
Bag a few Xander.
See you later. I've been fishing about maybe an hour and a bit. Had a couple of takes, but nothing on the bank. The weather's turned against us a bit. It's changing back now, but the last hour or so it's been fairly bright. A bit of clouds coming over now. hopefully we'll get into something. Fortunate that the canal's got a bit of colour in it. But we've got some cloud cover over now, so we're going to wander up the bank there and give it another go.
Bang out all the fish.
There's a lot of fish moving on the top. Ben's just been down there by that boat. They were all along the side of that boat, but no fish underneath them. Anyway, you don't catch any fish sitting there talking about him, drinking cups of tea. Here you go. Head down that way. See you later. See, we're still here. We haven't done very good, to be honest with you. We had those couple of takes earlier on.
Well, we had a couple of fish, didn't we?
Yeah.
We distance released both of them.
Oh yes, tell a lie, yes. Ben had a perch, I had a little zander.
But they came off before we could net the buggies to show you.
So we're working our way back up to the car park now. Maybe we'll get something. I don't know, it might be too dark for video. But we've just found this massive woodpecker up in the tree.
But you can't even see it, I think.
I don't know. It's on look.
Hello.
Here it is. It's Woody Woodpecker. He's massive, isn't he?
Yeah, and blue.
Massive and blue. Anyway, it's amazing what you see out here in the wild. We've had massive giant woodpeckers, kingfishers, and a couple of fish. That's fishing, isn't it? We're going to work our way back down. There's a couple of double spots like this that we can work until an hour into dark. And then it's off home for a nice juicy steak. See you later.
So unfortunately, apart from the zander and the perch that we lost at the net, we didn't have any other fish that session. Here's just a few that we've caught on previous sessions though, and just shows you what you can catch on the method. Until next time, tight lines.